Did you know there are animals so venomous that one single bite could end your life before you even realize what happened? From the silent deserts of Australia to the hidden depths of the ocean, nature hides assassins armed with chemical weapons more powerful than any man-made poison. Some are beautiful, glowing in blue rings, shimmering like jewels, yet their touch is instant death. Others look ordinary, even harmless, until they strike, and within seconds, it's already too late. Imagine walking barefoot on a tropical beach and stepping on what looks like a rock, but it's actually the world's most venomous fish. Or picture yourself diving in crystal clear water, surrounded by beauty, unaware that a tiny jellyfish nearby carries venom strong enough to stop your heart. These creatures don't roar, chase, or bite in rage. They kill in silence. Each drop of their venom is a masterpiece of evolution, designed to paralyze, to melt flesh, or to shut down your body from the inside out. But here's what's truly shocking. Some of these deadly killers are no bigger than your thumb. Their colors warn you to stay away, but their beauty pulls you closer, a deadly trick of nature. From snakes that can wipe out an entire village, to tiny octopuses that can end a life in less than a minute. This is the world of venom, where survival depends on how fast you run, or how lucky you are. Stay until the end, because the most dangerous creature on this list isn't what you think. Deep in the scorching deserts of Australia lives a creature so deadly, it's nicknamed the fierce snake. Meet the Inland Taipan, the most venomous snake on planet Earth. Its bite contains enough toxin to kill over 100 adult humans, or 250,000 mice with a single strike. Sounds like something out of a horror movie? It's 100% real. This snake doesn't need to bite twice. Its venom is a chemical cocktail, neurotoxins, hemotoxins, and myotoxins, attacking the brain, the blood, and the muscles all at once. Within minutes, your body begins to shut down. Paralysis, internal bleeding, organ failure. Without anti-venom, death can occur in less than 45 minutes. But here's the paradox. The most dangerous snake in the world is also one of the calmest. Unlike cobras or vipers, the Inland Taipan is shy, secretive, and almost never attacks unless provoked. It spends most of its life hidden among cracks in the desert ground, hunting rats and small mammals during the early morning hours. Its scales shimmer in shades of brown and gold, blending perfectly with the sun-baked sand. When threatened, it doesn't hiss or chase. It simply coils, strikes once with lightning speed, then disappears back into the dust. Scientists studying this species often call it the silent assassin of the outback. It doesn't want fame, it doesn't want conflict, but one mistake near its nest, and you're done. Imagine a snake so lethal it could wipe out a town, yet so elusive that few people have ever seen it in the wild. That's the Inland Taipan, a creature that proves danger doesn't always come with noise. Sometimes, death hides in silence beneath the sand. But wait, the next animal isn't a snake. It's a tiny ocean creature that kills faster than lightning. It's small, it's beautiful, it glows like a living jewel. But this mesmerizing creature, the Blue-Ringed Octopus, carries enough venom to kill 26 adult humans in just a few minutes. And here's the twist. It fits right in the palm of your hand. Living in the shallow waters of Australia and Southeast Asia, this octopus looks harmless at first glance. Its skin changes color like magic, shifting from yellow to brown as it glides gracefully across coral and sand. But when it feels threatened, something incredible happens. Dozens of neon blue rings suddenly light up all over its body, a final warning before it strikes. Its venom, called tetrodotoxin, is one of the most powerful neurotoxins known to science, 200 times deadlier than cyanide. It blocks nerve signals in your body, causing muscle paralysis while your brain stays fully awake. Victims can't move, can't breathe, can't scream. They just watch, trapped in silence. And the most terrifying part? There's no anti-venom. One bite, and unless someone performs CPR until medical help arrives, survival is nearly impossible. Despite its deadly power, the blue-ringed octopus doesn't hunt humans. It usually feeds on small crabs and shrimp, using its beak to inject venom that liquefies their insides. Then it drinks them like soup. Nature's beauty, with a terrifying twist. Divers often mistake it for a toy, reaching out to touch its glowing rings, not knowing they're seconds away from death. Imagine something so small, so delicate, holding the power to stop a heart in 60 seconds. It's proof that in nature, the deadliest killers don't roar, they shimmer. But wait. If you think this one's scary, the next creature doesn't just kill, it hunts humans on land. Now we move from the ocean to the jungle, where one of the most feared spiders on Earth roams freely at night. Meet the Brazilian wandering spider, also known as the banana spider, because it loves hiding inside banana crates shipped around the world. It's not just venomous, it's aggressive. Unlike most spiders that spin webs and wait, this one hunts, crawling across the forest floor, tree trunks, and even into homes in search of prey. When threatened, it raises its front legs high, showing its red fangs like a monster ready to strike. And one bite, it's enough to end a life. Its venom attacks the nervous system, causing unbearable pain, paralysis, and finally, respiratory failure. What's even creepier is that it sometimes delivers a dry bite, injecting no venom at all, as if it's deciding whether you're worth killing. The Brazilian wandering spider is often found near humans because it hunts insects and frogs attracted to light. That means your backyard, your shoe, or your fruit basket might be its next hiding place. Many victims were bitten simply by putting on their shoes in the morning and never saw it coming. Scientists have ranked its venom as one of the most potent of all spiders, strong enough to kill a grown man in 2 hours. But interestingly, its venom is also being studied for medical use. It contains compounds that may help treat heart disease and even certain types of cancer. A terrifying killer, hiding the key to saving lives. So next time you reach for a banana, think twice, because something inside might be watching you. Deadly, silent, intelligent. But wait. Our next creature doesn't crawl or bite. It shoots its venom like a weapon from beneath the sea. It looks innocent, just a pretty seashell lying quietly on the ocean floor. But inside that shell hides one of the ocean's deadliest assassins, the cone snail. Divers call it the cigarette snail, because after one sting, you only have time for a last smoke. The cone snail doesn't chase its prey, it waits. When a fish swims too close, it shoots a venomous harpoon-like tooth faster than lightning, piercing through flesh in less than a millisecond. The venom, a powerful mix of neurotoxins called conotoxins, shuts down the nervous system almost instantly. Muscles freeze, lungs stop working, and the victim sinks helplessly to the ocean floor. Some species carry enough venom to kill 20 adult humans, yet they're small enough to fit in your hand. The scariest part? There's no known anti-venom. If you're stung, all doctors can do is keep you alive long enough for your body to fight back, if it can. But here's the fascinating twist. The very toxins that make the cone snail so deadly are now being studied for painkillers 1,000 times stronger than morphine, but without addiction. A creature of death that might one day save lives. Their shells come in stunning patterns of brown, gold, and white. So beautiful that beachgoers often pick them up without realizing the danger within. Many fatal cases happen just like that. A curious hand, a tiny prick, then silence. So next time you find a gorgeous shell under the waves, remember, some of nature's most beautiful gifts are wrapped in death. But don't relax yet. The next creature doesn't wait for you to touch it, because it's already hiding beneath your feet, waiting for you to make the first move. Imagine walking barefoot along a warm, tropical beach. The water crystal clear and calm. Then suddenly, agony explodes through your foot. You've just stepped on the stonefish, the most venomous fish in the world. This creature is a true master of disguise. It looks exactly like a lump of coral or a piece of rock, blending perfectly into the sandy seabed. But beneath its rough, bumpy skin lies a deadly secret. 13 sharp dorsal spines, each connected to venom glands powerful enough to kill an adult human in hours. The stonefish doesn't chase or bite. It waits. It buries itself under sand, motionless, until an unlucky swimmer steps too close. The moment pressure touches its back, the spines shoot up like needles, injecting venom directly into the wound. The pain is said to be so intense that victims often beg doctors to amputate the limb. Muscle paralysis, swelling, and heart failure soon follow if untreated. Incredibly, this terrifying predator is only about the size of your hand, yet it can end a life faster than a shark attack. And here's the chilling part. It can survive out of water for more than 24 hours, meaning even a stranded one on the shore is still dangerous. But as deadly as it is, the stonefish is also a reminder of how deceptive nature can be. Its camouflage isn't just for hunting, it's for defense, helping it avoid predators in the reef. To the trained eye, it's a rock. To the careless, it's death. So next time you wade into shallow waters, watch your step, because the ocean's most venomous assassin might already be beneath your feet, waiting. But don't blink yet. The next killer glows under blacklight and carries death in every sting. Under the moonlight of the Middle Eastern desert, something small and glowing creeps across the sand. It looks almost magical. A creature shining in neon green under ultraviolet light. But don't be fooled by its beauty. This is the Deathstalker Scorpion, one of the most venomous scorpions on Earth. Its name says it all. One sting from this glowing assassin can send waves of burning pain through your body, followed by paralysis, convulsions, and heart failure. Its venom is a potent mix of neurotoxins that attacks both the brain and the heart, capable of killing a child or a frail adult in under an hour. The Deathstalker doesn't hide deep underground like other scorpions. It roams freely across the desert at night, hunting insects and small lizards, and sometimes crawling into tents or shoes for warmth. It's small, fast, and nearly impossible to spot in the dark without a UV light. What's shocking is that this deadly creature's venom, the very thing that kills, is also used in medical research. Scientists have discovered compounds in it that can help detect brain tumors and even fight cancer cells. A killer and a healer. The Deathstalker's color, a pale yellow that glows like fire under blacklight, gives it an eerie, otherworldly appearance. In the harsh desert where few creatures survive, it rules as a silent predator. Imagine camping in the desert, the stars above, the sand cool beneath you, and something glowing, moving quietly by your hand. Would you still think it's beautiful? The Deathstalker reminds us that in nature, light doesn't always mean safety. Sometimes it means death. But stay sharp. The next creature looks like a colorful toy, yet carries poison powerful enough to stop your heart with a single touch. Deep in the rainforests of Colombia lives a creature so small, so dazzlingly beautiful, that it looks almost unreal. The golden poison dart frog. Its skin glows in a radiant shade of yellow, shining like a drop of molten gold among the leaves. But don't let that beauty fool you. This frog carries one of the deadliest toxins known to science. Just 1 gram of its poison can kill 10 adult men, enough to wipe out an entire village. And here's the terrifying part. Its poison isn't injected through a bite or sting. It simply touches you. The toxin seeps through your skin, entering your bloodstream, shutting down your muscles and heart within minutes. There's no pain, no warning, just silence. Local indigenous tribes once used this frog's venom to coat the tips of their blow darts for hunting. That's where its name comes from. Poison dart frog. A single dart dipped in its toxin could bring down monkeys, birds, even large mammals. But here's the mystery. Frogs raised in captivity are completely harmless. Why? Because their deadly poison actually comes from their diet. Tiny, toxic ants and beetles found only in their native rainforest. Take away their food source, and the death fades. It's strange, isn't it? Something so deadly depending on something so small. A reminder that even the smallest change in nature can mean the difference between life and death. The golden poison dart frog doesn't hunt, doesn't chase, doesn't roar. It just exists, a living warning sign painted in gold. In nature, bright colors mean danger. And this little frog is the brightest of them all, but stay tuned. The next creature is a true king, powerful enough to kill an elephant with a single bite. In the dense jungles of Southeast Asia, a shadow glides silently through the undergrowth. It moves with grace, power, and purpose. The King Cobra, the world's longest venomous snake and a true monarch of death. Reaching lengths of up to 5.5 meters, the King Cobra doesn't just dominate its environment, it commands it. With a single bite, it can inject enough venom to kill an elephant or 20 humans. Its toxin attacks the nervous system, shutting down breathing and heart function within minutes. But unlike other snakes, the King Cobra isn't just a killer, it's intelligent. It recognizes movement, tracks prey by sight, and can even stand up to look a human in the eyes. When threatened, it spreads its majestic hood, raises 1/3 of its body off the ground, and emits a deep, terrifying hiss, a sound that feels almost intelligent. And here's something few know. The King Cobra feeds mainly on other snakes, including venomous ones. It's the predator of predators, the snake that hunts killers. That's why locals in India call it Ophiophagus, the snake eater. Despite its terrifying reputation, the King Cobra rarely attacks humans unless provoked. It builds nests for its eggs, a rare behavior among snakes, and fiercely guards them until they hatch. Even death has honor in this royal bloodline. Imagine standing face to face with this serpent, its hood flared wide, golden eyes fixed on you, body swaying like a living sword. You'd feel its power before it even strikes. Majestic, deadly, intelligent. The King Cobra isn't just another venomous creature. It's nature's embodiment of both grace and terror. But don't breathe easy yet. Our next killer hides in the ocean, nearly invisible, and its touch can stop your heart in less than 2 minutes. Floating silently through the turquoise waters of Australia, it looks like a ghost. Delicate, translucent, and almost invisible. But beneath that fragile beauty lies one of the most venomous creatures on Earth, the box jellyfish. With tentacles stretching up to 3 meters long, this jellyfish drifts aimlessly, carried by the current. Yet each tentacle is armed with thousands of tiny harpoons, microscopic needles that inject venom capable of killing a human in under 2 minutes. Its toxin attacks the heart, nervous system, and skin cells all at once, causing paralysis and cardiac arrest almost instantly. What's truly horrifying is how little warning you get. Swimmers often don't even see it until it's too late. A faint brush against the skin, followed by searing pain and collapse. The sting leaves angry red scars, but most victims never make it back to shore. And the box jellyfish doesn't hunt out of malice. It's a passive killer, floating gracefully through tropical shallows, feeding on tiny fish and shrimp. Yet its venom is the most efficient death weapon in nature, designed to paralyze prey before they can escape. Australian lifeguards now set up special stinger nets in beaches during jellyfish season, and swimmers wear full-body suits to stay safe. One touch can mean death, even for those who never saw it coming. Its body may look harmless, almost beautiful under sunlight, like a floating glass sculpture. But beauty in the ocean often hides danger. Imagine something so transparent you can't see it, but powerful enough to stop your heartbeat in seconds. A killer you can't fight, can't outrun, can't even notice until it's over. The box jellyfish proves that in nature, the deadliest threats are often the quietest. But wait, our final creature doesn't swim, crawl, or fly. Yet its venom can overwhelm your body faster than anything you've seen so far. You might not even notice it at first. Just a small red ant crawling across the dry sands of the American Southwest. But this tiny creature, the Maricopa Harvester Ant, holds one of the most toxic venoms of any insect on Earth. Don't underestimate its size. This ant's sting is a chemical weapon of pure agony. Each sting delivers venom that's 12 times more painful than a wasp's, and it doesn't stop at pain. The toxin floods your nervous system, disrupting signals between your brain and muscles. Soon, breathing becomes difficult. Your heart races out of control, and paralysis begins to spread. A single sting won't kill a healthy adult. But imagine hundreds of these ants swarming together, biting, stinging, again and again. It's not just pain, it's torture. These ants live in massive colonies that can stretch underground for meters, with thousands working together like an army. When threatened, they release alarm pheromones that summon the whole nest. An instant coordinated attack. In the desert, few things are more terrifying than seeing the sand suddenly move. And here's the wild part. Their venom is so chemically complex that scientists have studied it for potential medical uses, from new painkillers to treatments for autoimmune diseases. Even death, it seems, can inspire discovery.
A mesmerizing
From above,
display of
the
organized
Maricopa
chaos.
Harvester Ant looks
The
harmless,
leafcutter ants move
just
as
another
one,
insect
a
in the
living
dust.
river.
But beneath that tiny frame hides a venom more powerful than a rattlesnake's, drop for drop. The pain is described as a burning needle dipped in acid. Nature doesn't need fangs or claws to kill. Sometimes, it only needs a few milligrams of poison. So next time you see a line of ants marching across the ground, remember, some of them aren't just workers, they're warriors. And that's how we end our journey through the world of Venom, where beauty, power, and death all live side by side. From the shimmering oceans to the burning deserts, one thing is clear: nature never plays fair. Every creature we've seen today proves that size doesn't decide power. A snake that kills an elephant, a frog that poisons with a single touch, an ant that turns pain into art, all of them armed by evolution's deadliest gift, venom. It's fascinating, isn't it? How something so small can hold the power to stop a heart, freeze a lung, or silence a life. But that's the beauty of the wild. It balances creation and destruction in perfect harmony. The Inland Taipan hides beneath the sand. The Blue-Ringed Octopus glows in warning, and the Box Jellyfish drifts like a ghost. Each one a silent reminder that death in nature is never loud. It's beautiful, precise, and often invisible. But here's the twist. For every venom that kills, there's a scientist trying to turn it into a cure. From scorpion venom that detects brain tumors, to snail toxins that fight chronic pain. The same weapons that take lives might one day save them. So tell me, which of these deadly creatures shocked you the most? Would you dare face one of them in real life? Drop your answer in the comments. And if you love exploring the bizarre side of nature, hit that subscribe button. Because next time, we're diving into a world even darker. Animals that kill without a bite, the masters of silent death. Trust me, you won't believe what number 1 can do.